Let's dive into the exciting world of electric vehicles and hybrids. Right now, Hyundai is making big moves in this area. They're not just joining in, they're leading the charge. While some car companies are taking it slow with EVs, Hyundai is going full speed ahead. Why is Hyundai pushing so hard into EVs and hybrids? It's because they see a future where these cars are everywhere. They want to be the ones at the front of this change. Other companies might be pulling back or waiting to see what happens, but not Hyundai. They're all in. In this journey through Hyundai's world of EVs and hybrids, we'll see how they're doing things differently. Hyundai is not just another car company in the race for electric cars. They're making bold choices and are out in front, leading the way while others are holding back. Hyundai is going full speed ahead in the electric vehicle market. Unlike Ford and General Motors, who are rethinking their EV strategies, Hyundai is doubling its EV sales every month. They're making money from these sales too, which is not common for all manufacturers. Hyundai's approach is unique. They're investing in areas where they can grow and gain more market share. This includes their electric lineup like the Kona EV, Ioniq 5 crossover, and Ioniq 6 sedan. Their focus on good design, technology, and range is what's drawing consumers to them. The company is seeing 100% growth in EV sales alone, while their overall sales of battery electric, plug-in hybrid electric vehicles and hybrids are growing at about 50%. Hyundai is also building two major plants dedicated to EV production, one near Savannah, Georgia, and another in Ulsan, South Korea. The US plant will start with the capacity to build 300,000 EVs, while the South Korean plant will start with 200,000 units, focusing first on a new Genesis SUV model. The goal is ambitious, to become one of the top 3 electric vehicle manufacturers in the world by 2030. To achieve this, Hyundai is developing 2 new platforms, aiming to introduce 18 different models by 2030. Their target is to hit 2 million EV sales annually by that time. In 2022, Hyundai, including its brands Kia and Genesis, ranked 6th globally in EV sales, delivering 510,000 units, a 40.9% increase from the previous year according to SNE research. The demand for Hyundai and Kia's electric vehicles is strong, especially in the US market, where they've set sales records with the Ioniq 5 and EV6 models. This robust demand has propelled Hyundai, along with Kia, to the 2nd spot in the US EV market, trailing only behind Tesla. Hyundai's commitment to the EV market is clear. They're not just participating in the industry's shift towards electric vehicles, they're aiming to lead it with innovative strategies and significant investments. Hyundai has big plans for electric cars. By 2030, they want to have 18 different models. This is a huge step up from what they have now. They're building these new cars on 2 special platforms. These platforms will make it easier and cheaper to make a lot of different electric cars. Hyundai's boss Jae-hoon Chang told CNBC that they want to sell 2 million electric cars every year by 2030. Last year, they sold a lot more electric cars than the year before. This made them one of the top electric car sellers in the world. In 2025, Hyundai is bringing out new electric cars. These cars will be built on something called EM and ES platforms. Think of these platforms like the base of the car. They make it easier and cheaper for Hyundai to build different types of electric cars. This is good news because it means these cars won't be too expensive. More people will be able to buy an electric car from Hyundai. Hyundai is spending a lot of money to make this happen. They're putting a lot of cash into making electric cars in South Korea. This shows they're serious about being one of the best in electric cars. This is Hyundai's way of competing with famous car brands like Tesla and Ford in America. Hyundai isn't just trying to keep up with other car makers. They want to be at the front, leading the way. They're working on new kinds of cars, using special platforms, and building big factories. Hyundai is trying to change how we think about driving in the future. They want electric cars to be a normal choice for everyone, not just something special. Hyundai's ambitions don't stop there. But Hyundai's vision extends beyond just electric vehicles. They've been committed to fuel cell technology for over 20 years. Their Nexo model, a hydrogen fuel cell electric compact crossover, demonstrates this dedication. Sold primarily in California, the Nexo offers a range of 380 miles and represents Hyundai's ongoing investment in alternative fuel technologies. A new generation of the Nexo is expected by 2028, highlighting Hyundai's continuous innovation in the field of clean energy vehicles. In summary, Hyundai's market performance and positioning in the EV sector are remarkable. Their rise to second place in the US EV market and their goal to be a top global EV producer show a company that's not just keeping up with trends but setting them. Hyundai's continued investment in both electric and fuel cell technologies indicates a future where they play a leading role in shaping sustainable transportation. As we come to the end of our look at Hyundai's work in electric and hybrid cars, one thing is really clear: Hyundai is all in. They're not just making a few electric cars, they're trying to be one of the best in this field. Hyundai is now the second biggest seller of electric cars in the US, just behind Tesla. This is big, especially when you think about how their electric cars like the Ioniq 5 and EV6 have become so popular. Hyundai has a big goal. They want to be one of the top 3 makers of electric cars in the whole world by 2030. They're working hard to do this. They're making new types of cars and investing a lot in this area. They're also looking at other ways to power cars, like with their Nexo, which uses hydrogen fuel cells. Hyundai's not scared of the tough competition. They're using it to get better and do more. This makes us think, what will the future of cars look like because of what Hyundai is doing, and what can other car companies learn from Hyundai's bold moves? Until next time, see you in the next video.